Hi, welcome back to Couch Theory. We are in a new studio and I'm excited.
Welcome to the Couch Theory, everybody.
Welcome, everyone.
Thanks for joining us again.
Thanks for joining us again. There's been a lot of positive reinforcements coming in.
Has there?
Yeah. This week I met two people that were telling me how amazing you were,
Oh,
how amazing you are.
yeah.
And I told them I wouldn't tell you because I don't want your head any bigger than it is. But they said, please tell you because it is absolutely true that you're such an amazing person.
So we've had a bit of a time apart. How have you felt? This is the longest we've gone.
I know, without each other.
Nearly 3 weeks, but without each other, seeing each other, but also without communication.
I know.
There's been the odd transactional text of, here's some stuff for you, but nothing else.
I know.
How have you felt? You felt like you lost a limb or something?
I had to work my way through it mentally,
right,
emotionally, but I keep myself busy.
Is it like weaning off the
breast
tit?
Milk? Yeah. I found it, yeah. It didn't take long to get off breast milk. It took long to get off cow's milk.
I was going to say it took longer to get off me.
No, cow's milk. No, cow's milk. I drank cow's milk all my life until I realized I was drinking an animal's milk.
So what have you been doing?
I've been doing a lot, actually.
Yeah?
I've been doing a lot. I've been very, very busy. I've had a med scare, come back from that.
How's that been?
It was all right. I mean, it's nothing new.
Do you want to share what's been going on, or are you?
Nah.
No, not interested.
Nah, I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I want everybody to
pity party.
Yeah, there's no pity party here.
But it was quite scary for you, wasn't it?
At first, yeah, but then, like the first time it happened, it turns out everybody says it's nothing. So it's a bit of a strange thing. You get worried, and then everyone's like, "Oh, we're worried," and then they're like, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with you."
And your supportive co-host was very much like, "Told you so."
Yeah,
told you this was coming. If you didn't slow down.
Yeah, but
very supportive.
But nothing happened. So they're like,
He's
so I got
still
myself
here to tell the
medical
tale.
band to kind of keep track of my heart to see if I'm.
He's just
like cuckoo clock.
He's just experiencing my cuckoo clock. Yeah.
Where is it?
It's just there.
Is it like a bird?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's cute.
I could imagine.
It's just gone back in its house now.
I could imagine.
But that's the longest one as well.
I feel like I'm in a farm. We switched studios today, and today we're filming at Katie's house. It's a lovely house, which I mentioned the last time. Did I mention that?
Well, I don't know because none of the recorders.
Oh, we haven't recorded.
Yeah, Jed and I have had some really huge technical difficulties of late. So
no, it wasn't technical. It was memory difficulties because I forgot.
No. So it started that I came over to yours on the Monday, whereby we recorded some episodes.
That's true.
3 episodes, which none of them worked. And so then the next day, I was like, "Oh, do you want to come over here?" So he came over to my house. I created a list for him of things to remember.
Yeah.
And he forgot the power cable, which meant that we couldn't power anything. So there's no recording.
There's no recording.
Yeah. Then we scheduled again for the Thursday.
Yeah.
Or Friday, and that's when the health scare happened. So.
Oh yeah.
So it's been a while.
It's been a
lot.
It's been a good old minute since.
But I'm glad we've got together today because we've ran out of episodes.
Have we?
Yes. And if originally we were talking because of when you go on holiday and me getting back from holiday, I was going to have a two-day window to edit a podcast ready for the Saturday next week.
I kind of like this setup at your house because.
Do you?
We have like floating mics. We just float down from the sky into our faces, and I like it. And it was blocking my view, so I was only seeing half of your face. So now I am.
That would be perfect.
Really well.
You got the best half.
Yeah,
my eyebrows.
Your eyebrows. I've had thick eyebrows my entire life.
Fake. Thick. I thought you said fake eyebrows. I was like, oh, wow. What do you mean? They're tattooed
There are loads
on.
I want to reveal onto you. No, I've had thick eyebrows. I keep forgetting I need to pronunciate when we talk. Yeah, so I've had thick eyebrows all my life.
Right.
Very, very thick eyebrows. They grow quite quickly.
Do you get them groomed?
Yeah. You have a thick eyelash. Oh, that's not an eyelash. I think it's your hair. Just one hair right
Oh yeah.
gone.
Thank you.
I was like, that's a thick eyebrow.
Underneath my eye.
Underneath your eye.
Yeah, so I have a challenging eyebrow. This one here sticks up.
If you have a challenging eyebrow at home, we'd love to hear from
We'd
you.
love to hear about the challenging eyebrow
what it does
issues.
to you, how it
Do you know,
impacts you.
The eyebrow is so funny because through the years, the trends of eyebrow
has changed quite a lot.
Yeah, so like when I was a kid, it was very much like pluck the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So you had these little thin things. I've always left mine alone. But then now it's all that brushing them up. So it's a spiky eyebrow, really kind of quite. So I feel like I'm bang on trend at the moment because I naturally have a spiky eyebrow.
So I used to do my wife's eyebrows for a long time.
Did you?
So I take a blade, a razor blade, very sharp one, and then I would just shape around the eyebrows for her. And I'd do that like for a few years. And then Instagram blew up and everybody was doing their makeup and they learned you don't need a blade to shape your eyebrows. You could do it with sealer and foundation and just edge it and do it. So now she does her own eyebrows. And I feel a bit like left behind from the eyebrow thing. Yeah, because I used to do a really good job. I used to take pride in just shaping that eyebrow, sometimes giving it a lift and bringing it back down.
Well, mate, if you ever want to shape my eyebrows,
I will shape your eyebrows if you'd like me to.
Yeah, so I'm quite happy. Do you do tashes as well? Because
I'm not that.
That is.
Well, I do my tash. And, but it needs to be very thick.
Yeah.
And all over your face.
Brilliant.
I think if I didn't shave, you would only see my eyes.
Right.
Like my face is hairy. Like I have hair all over my face.
Yeah. Right.
Like shoe, that Star Wars thing.
Chewbacca.
Yeah. Walk around making noises. But okay, so exciting to be back on the chair.
Yes, very exciting.
And it's good that I love the fact that we could bring the couch anywhere.
Yeah.
So the couch is now in Melton Mowbray.
It is in Melton Mowbray, yeah.
Your neighbor.
My neighbor, Daryl, yeah.
I saw him. Yeah. He offered me a parking space in front of his house.
He's a very good guy.
And then he called me the couch guy.
He called you the couch guy, didn't he?
Yeah, and I felt like a celebrity.
Did you?
Yeah. Because normally my friends...
Was he holding paper and you came over and just started writing your name on his mail?
I pulled my pen out and he was like, no, just park here.
Yeah, you can have my space.
But normally my friends, like we both have friends that support our podcast and they tell us about it. And what's weird is, I was in a barbecue for the teams. We had a barbecue.
My ex team as well, wasn't it?
Your ex team, my team.
Yeah.
And we were doing a barbecue together. And one of our team members put on the podcast. And I felt so cringe.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, she had it on and she's like, shall we listen to the podcast? And I was like,
oh my God, I'd want to die.
You would have died.
Yeah.
You would have died. And I was like, no, don't play that podcast.
Especially if it's when I'm talking about things I really shouldn't be talking about.
And everybody knows when you're talking about them. They're like, oh, she was talking about me then. She was talking about me then.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. Yeah. I was like, she
Good. Good.
I was like,
I made my point clear.
I was like, she tries to hide it. She thinks she's not revealing. They're like, yeah, we know when she's talking about us.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Yeah.
Well, eventually it'll become old news and I won't talk about them anymore.
Yeah, but everybody is they're very positive about the podcast in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing with regards to giving them anything, but I'm happy.
So one of the podcasts that we recorded that didn't work, we were talking about what is this podcast to us, but also because I'd gone away to Scotland to see some of my family, and I was saying that I really struggled to communicate what this is.
Yeah.
And although I can talk about the podcast generally to people that I don't know, it's that element of what are we hoping to achieve from this podcast.
Yeah, and I think I was asked that question on Friday.
You were?
Yeah, someone asked me, okay, what is the goal for this podcast? And I said 17,000 episodes. Forever, me and Katie are going to grow old together. And that was my answer to it.
Do you want me to share something that somebody had said to my sister this week?
Yeah.
So he took a screenshot of a photo of like the fact that he was listening to one of the videos.
Yeah.
And he said, it's the will they, won't they, have they that keeps you coming back.
What did he mean?
What do you think he meant?
No. Have an affair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exciting. That's good. Because that's what when you are, I think when people are doing, for example, really good influencers and stuff like that, when they're young and they're single or pop stars, everyone wants to know, are they married? Do they have a partner? Will they be? And then Harry Styles goes and get married, and everyone's like, oh, Justin Bieber gets married, and like, oh, but they still come back because it's everybody has this idea. Some people want to know what's a deeper relationship. In fact, someone told me yesterday. What day was yesterday?
Friday.
Someone told me yesterday, Thursday. I listened to your podcast and I feel like I know you very well. But it's strange because I don't know you.
Right.
But because I listen to you guys, I feel like I know you very, very well. And I was like, yeah, I get it. But the podcast version of me is almost slightly different because here, I don't have any barriers and I'm just like relaxed in my house. At work, I'm different.
It's not your house, it's my house.
Well,
calm down, bro.
That could be accurate. But at home I do have these professional boundaries that I have to keep and think about certain things in a certain way. On a podcast, it's slightly different because I don't have these professional boundaries, and we could have a laugh and a banter. Some things I probably would never say at work, I'd probably say it here.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a balancing, knowing where you go to, because we have to be peace up. But when it comes to what do I want to get from this podcast, I think I'm getting what I want from it.
Yeah.
Because it's just a space for me to just chill out and talk.
But I suppose what our aim is for our audience, I guess, because as the thing, I think the thing I feel almost uncomfortable talking about is that bit of going, this isn't like I'm expecting that I'm going to be an influencer or for people to recognize me in the street. I suppose I go back to the original reason I wanted to do a podcast was around that element of almost creating a kindness movement whereby we should be okay to talk about things that, whether it's trolls or people being unkind to each other unnecessarily. And that's what I set out to do.
Well, talking about that there was one guy who made a very harsh comment under one of our videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did he put?
Oh, did you not see it?
No.
I addressed it.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, I didn't bring it up to you because I addressed it.
Oh.
But it was a video where you were talking about, I think we were having a conversation about life, and I was asking you, I know you're a professional and you work hard and you've done all of these jobs and you don't have any kids. What do you do with your money?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, I'm just going to
save it
or give it away to charity or whatever. And then he was like, and he was very harsh on it. And he was like, that's so sad. Probably nobody likes you.
That's true. Nobody does like me. Mates.
And then he went on to talk about some what I thought was ridiculous comments. So I immediately addressed it, and I was like, yeah, that's very strong, strong opinion for someone you don't know and you don't understand what her circumstances is or whatever. But you felt it was important to put that on there.
But I also, he did.
Yeah, he felt it was. He was doing something good by putting it on there, like people would come there and jump on the bandwagon. But what was really good was the audience that we reach, they didn't like it. And there were a couple of people that came back with a comment and they were like, well,
I missed all of this.
Yeah, maybe you didn't. And it's good because I didn't want to push it on you because I didn't know how it would have made you feel, because the first thing you said when we were talking about a podcast
how would I feel about criticism?
How would you feel about criticism, or if somebody would say something? I told you that is going to happen. Yeah. No matter what you do, people are going to criticize. People criticize me all the time.
But I think the thing with that actual discussion that we had, I was saying it's sad. There's that element that is sad. Like I literally have my whole life lived to work.
Yeah.
And so that's the point. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So how do you feel?
Thank you for your comment. Thanks for actually taking the time to make the comment.
Good. How do you feel having your first punch in the gut?
Well, oblivious, apparently. So I had no idea it was actually
Shook
there.
it off.
Yeah. So do you know, there's I went to a gig last night and there was a guy called Joshua. I'm going to pronounce his surname incorrectly, but he did this thing where he had this song called Shimmy Off. And basically, anytime someone comes for you, you just shimmy it off.
Yeah.
A bit like Shake It Off with Taylor Swift, I suppose. But it was really quite a powerful song. I'll make sure I tag him when
you do that.
When I do this, because actually his music was brilliant.
Oh, that's
He was
good.
a great guy. I think you'd have really liked him. There was one song around Learn to Swim, and I tried to do a video, but I'd missed it by the time, and I was going to send it.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah,
I need to swim better.
Yeah. It's important.
Swim better, not learn to.
Yeah.
Because I can swim. For those of you watching,
I'm a swimmer. Yeah.
I'm a little swimmer. Yeah. Okay. That's good. So, what do we want for our audience? From exactly what you said. We want to have some positive influence, and I think the version of this couch theory is going to evolve over time. Because I was thinking we need to start inviting people onto the couch.
Yeah.
And we need to because I think that our dynamic together, there's only so much we could talk to each other about.
Yeah.
But we need to start bringing other characters on board where we, as you and me as a host, can then have this couch theory discussion with other people and hear their takes on other ideas and stuff like that. Because we really understand each other now, I think it's good to bring in other people's perspective and see, and maybe interesting lives that... when I talk about interesting lives, I want ordinary interesting lives.
Yeah.
I don't want super, because people feel that they need to live an extraordinary life to be valid. And I think just having a normal life is valid because our lives are so different.
Yeah.
Our challenges are so different, but they're real challenges and they're real lives. And I think people need to appreciate the fact that you do not need to be an extraordinary person by today's standard to feel like you're living.
Yeah.
That's why I want Ian to be on the couch.
Yeah, he's not going to do that.
I know he's not. But if I keep saying it, he might.
No. Well, if you want it with all your heart.
If I want it with all my heart.
No. I mean, he's in the vicinity.
I know he is.
Are you hoping that you speak loud enough, he'll come in and go, "What do you want, Jed?"
He'll be like, just come and say hello. And he'll sit down and he'll end up doing a whole hour with us. And he'll love it.
I don't think he will.
I think one day he will.
Maybe it'll change, but no.
All my heart.
With all your heart.
Yeah.
Maybe my sister, she's in Melton at the moment.
Let
Maybe
her come, yeah.
She'll come on the podcast.
What do you want with all your heart?
I want it to be a bit cooler.
Okay. That's going to be taken care of in a few months.
Yeah,
Don't worry
sure.
about that.
I don't worry about that. I don't know, really. I don't know. I suppose we're thinking about the podcast with all my heart.
No, when I ask questions, I go deep.
Well...
But yeah, okay, let's think about a podcast.
Yeah, so I generally think that I hope people get something out of it. And again, like, I would like, whether it is...
Well, let me stop you there.
Okay.
Don't need to hope anymore because countless people say they get things out of it.
Yeah.
So that you could get something
that
else
one
out.
then. So I wanted it with all my heart, and it's here. I suppose the interaction, like, I would love to hear, like, people will message me separately, like through Messenger or whatever, saying what they think about it, and I'd like to. I mean, obviously there have been comments, and I've been oblivious to them.
Yes.
So, yeah. Is that actually on the Couch Theory Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. So oblivious to that.
Yeah. And I'm thinking maybe we need to starve people a bit more now.
Starve?
Yeah. So that they go to one channel to get the stuff because maybe they're getting it so many different places.
Well, I had this conversation with somebody yesterday. So they literally subscribe to the Spotify.
Yeah.
And that's all they'll go to. They won't watch the
good.
stuff on Instagram necessarily and like, interact, because we were having a conversation about the way social media works and stuff, and that bit of people liking what they're seeing, but they just don't bother pressing like, or people, it's like I say, sending comments separately to me and stuff.
And there are different types of people. There are some people that could only take bite-sized chunks of me or you.
Yeah.
So they'd listen, and after maybe 3 minutes, they're like, okay, that's enough for today.
Yeah.
And that's what they depend on those reels.
Instagram.
Yeah. But there are other people that want this as a 1 hour relaxation. Let me just have a chuckle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And these are the people that will subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And there are other people that have a routine on a morning or evening on the driving that they do more or less the Spotify or the other channels.
So one of my friends does it while on a dog walk.
Yeah.
I obviously am a podcaster in the car. It was funny when I was coming back from one of my trips to Scotland. I said to Ian, do you want to listen to the podcast? Because I don't feel embarrassed listening to it with him. But he was like, I still feel like 40 minutes is a bit long.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cheers for your support, mate. I'm glad you don't want to hear my voice for 40 minutes.
No,
or maybe it's yours is on about.
Yeah. I don't think Ivella's ever listened to a 40-minute podcast.
Has she not?
No.
Oh, well, we talk about her a lot. She needs to step up her game.
I talk too much at home. She wants me to keep quiet at home.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might be my voice she likes. She might find mine soothing.
Yeah, but not enough to listen to 40 minutes.
No, because she'll have to listen to yours for
because I interrupt you every
all
10
the time.
minutes.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
I have had a lot of people, mainly my family, going, it really frustrates me when he interrupts you. And I said, why? And they're like, so my dad said, you were saying something about me.
I think you were planting a seed in their minds.
No. So my dad says, the other day you were saying something about me and then Jed interrupted you and then I don't know what you were going to say. And it was relating.
Dad, thank Jed.
It was relating to, I was talking about like why I have this almost fear about the unknown or trying different things and living life basically. And, I was sort of saying, I don't know whether it comes from my parents because, you know, from a financial point of view, we've always kind of been held back because of money and scares of money and stuff. And I was saying my dad moved here. I said when he was 21, but he was actually 19. I asked him. And he was like, again, really brave to do that, like to move from Scotland to England, small town in Melton Mowbray or whatever. Anyway, and you went, have you ever, so you're Scottish? And I went, yeah. And he goes, have you ever had haggis? And I was like, yeah, have you ever seen haggis or whatever? And so we had that conversation.
And he missed out on.
And my sister also said, she was like, so many times you go, I was talking to my sister the other day and then Jed will interrupt you and she goes, and what did I say? Like, she's like waiting to know
This is a cliffhanger, but it's good.
Oh, is it?
But I could tell you.
It's intentional, is it?
No, it's not intentional. It's just something I do.
Yeah.
But you're getting much better at also interrupting me, which is good because I think or especially on channels like this, when one person gets into a monotone kind of discussion, it changes the whole concept because you have to wait and wait and wait because I could talk for hours.
Yes.
So you need to interrupt me sometimes and come in with something else.
Yeah.
And it's just mindful when we get interrupted to remember the thought.
Yeah.
Or to say, this is a very important point. I want to do it so that I know to stop and listen to your point, and the same vice versa. But I think it's part of growing as podcasters for us to understand what that dynamic looks like, or what's the best dynamic for us moving forward. So that's good.
Yeah.
But it's good to hear that from your parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's strange though.
Why?
Because families listening to a podcast to learn things about you.
Well, it's not about me, but it's the thing that they're obviously I'm mentioning them.
Yeah.
So they're like, what's she going to say about them? Me? Yeah. What's she going to say about me? And I'm like, oh.
Maybe it's not strange. Maybe a lot more family members or people want to know a lot more about us. Not us as in you and me, but like
as
in life.
Our people. Yeah.
Like a lot more people possibly want to know a lot more about the people around them, but probably never have the opportunity to ask or the situations never come up.
Yeah.
So it's in situations like this, they get, because friends of mine are like, oh, I didn't know you like this, or I didn't know you will like that.
Yeah.
So,
my best friend said something similar along the lines of, I'm getting updates about your life through the podcast.
Yeah, somebody told me about that.
Yeah, because I don't necessarily share a lot of stuff in my life.
Yeah.
Like I'm quite... If something's going on in my life and I'll mainly keep it to myself, to be fair.
Well, you used to.
I used to, yeah.
You're an open book now.
Yeah, now it's all over this bad boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and I when I was away, I've just been away to Wales for a week with my family, and my best friend and her, they're my best friends, because I'm not going to say my best friend and her husband, because he's my best friend as well.
How many best friends do you have? I just interrupted you.
3 mainly, yeah. So I have Lindsay and Alec. I'm going to name drop them. Lindsay and Alec, who I absolutely adore. And they're the ones that have got the children that I've referenced before.
Yeah.
And then Priya. They're my best friends.
Okay, yeah. You didn't miss anyone out. Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
Jed. Jed is my best friend.
Oh, there's 4.
4.
Well done.
No, you're not my best friend, mate. You're my liver.
Oh, liver. Now you mess it up for the guy who's had to come back next week.
Yeah, no, he will keep coming back.
Okay. But yeah, but it's
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, thank everyone for their support.
Yeah.
We do appreciate it, and we do. Again, we want suggestions and we want ideas, and we want you to tell us where you want this to go, or if you want to be on this podcast. We're happy to accommodate.
Yeah, the thing I would love, if I'm honest, with the podcast, and the podcast that I enjoy, apart from Strangers on a Bench, because that is literally just two people talking, and he is still wonderful, by the way. I would love him on here, but I don't think he'll come.
He will come.
He will come
if you wanted it with all your heart.
But I would just like people to pose questions, like we had the podcast that we did around Dear Younger Self, the last podcast that came out. Episode 10, that came from somebody that's obviously interested in watching us. I like that, and people posing questions and challenging things for us to discuss. I think the challenge with that is that how often we record. Do you have to do that face so you don't interrupt?
No, I was just licking my lips.
You were like that.
I'm licking my lips.
Fuck.
It feels nice.
Does it? Lovely. Yeah, so that's what I'd like. Yeah. You know, that element of engagement from that perspective.
If you do have any suggestions for us at the Couch Freeway, we would welcome these suggestions. If you have any questions or anything you'd like us to discuss on the podcast, send it to this email address on screen.
Yeah.
Say your part about that.
So I would really like to get more engagement from everybody. And specifically, if there is anything you want us to talk about or podcast topics, then just send them through to this email address.
Perfect.
It'll be somewhere, maybe here.
You put it anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. And that would really help us with the engagement. And if you have stories, juicy stories.
Yeah, correct.
Juicy stories. Yeah. We love juicy stories. You like juicy stories?
I do, yeah.
What is a juicy story for you?
Anything. I think things that, again, as I've said to you before, I'm happy to talk about anything. Like it doesn't, I'm not phased. I had a bit of a wobble around the topic that I was talking about, and just that thing of going, you know, how would I feel if my colleagues at work saw this? And then I'm just very much like, I am who I am. I'm not going to shy away from the way that I talk about things. I don't want to go down political, anything like that. I'm not interested in, you know, I kind of want this to be a release from the things that are going on in the world.
But I from my observation, your podcast personality is developing.
You think it is?
I know it is.
Okay.
I've been there with you from day one.
Yeah.
So I think you have a lot more confidence.
Yeah.
You have a surety about you. Everybody likes your voice. I don't know why.
It's a bit whiny.
It's very whiny.
Tell you when you don't like my voice is when it's in a voice note and it's telling you off.
Don't like his. Yeah, but yeah. So that's good.
Yeah.
And I think there's still more flourishing to do from both of us, because I am yet to find my optimum.
What's been your favorite episode? Oh. I haven't learned my lesson. He doesn't have favorites.
Yeah. I like all of them. Yeah.
I liked the Dear Younger Self one, which was obviously a recommendation. Yeah, I did. Okay. I thought that was a good one.
Is that from Siobhan?
No, it was from Grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Siobhan said she loves you a lot.
Thank you, Siobhan.
Not only Siobhan.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for joining us on this week's podcast. It's been very short but sweet. We kind of just wanted to touch base around the why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you, so please do get in touch with us to tell us the sort of things that you want to hear from us.
Yeah, this is a call out to you guys, our supporters. Thank you so much for all the support. We are blown away by the amount of people that come up to us and tell us how good the podcast is, or what it's doing for them. So we appreciate you. If you want to be a part of this podcast, whether it be virtually or physically, let us know and we'll make it happen. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, everyone. Have great weeks. Peace and pout.